Welcome to the Insights Updates. And this week we have a lot that has been trending, and of course, we have to bring to you all the trending national and international news. Now, guys, the week has been a little bit sad because of the passing of our Ugandan Kenyan athlete, that is Rebecca Cheptegei. May her soul rest in peace. However, other things have been hyping Ugandans, and of course, we could not stay silent. So we brought our media pundit, who also is a journalist that has been on ground from Didi Media. So today, we want to understand. The economy has been tough. There's been inflation here and there, and most people are actually looking for where to purchase commodities and goods at an affordable price for their kids as children are going back to school. So campusers are asking, where can I get this? And the trending thing right now, guys, is the Chinatown that is in Uganda. Don't think about a whole town. It is a supermarket, kind of. It is a business. And we want to understand what has been trending. What are the details? Are the prices favorable? What are people buying? Some of the items that are there. To understand that, join me. Joining me is David from DD Media, and we're so glad to have you here, David. Yes, David. Tell us, campusers, we like purchasing things, especially electronics, stuff to do with the internet. Uh, Tell them a little more about the Chinatown. It's been trending, and we want to know more. Is it worth it to be there, to go and purchase from them?
To be in the news.
Yes.
Firstly, I will start with the news bit of it.
Yeah.
For sure, Chinatown has made trends, but based on the knowledge I got about it, Chinatown is a normal thing, just like any other big malls around town, where people shop things to go and sell in different suburb towns around the city.
Okay.
Yeah, this is something actually to the person, the coordinator of this particular mall.
Yes.
Or the business area. Firstly, ShopRite was the mall.
Yes.
At that place.
Yes.
And that ShopRite thing vacated, as we all know.
Yes.
So on 30th August is when they introduced this new mall called Chinatown. Now the branding, we all know the history of China in producing items that come to Uganda and all African countries.
Yes.
So the branding was the first thing that you may say that was a point to make people
buy.
Not buy, but at least
it was a marketing strategy.
Yes.
Okay.
That China. Once you just mention China, you are talking of production.
You're talking of so many products.
Yes, that are made in this particular country.
Yes.
And they are, they are cheap as compared to other producing
other brands.
Yes. Like, Europe, China is overtaking.
Okay.
Now, these particular people, I think these business people who came up with the whole idea used a very good name in Chinatown. And then the second thing that we actually on ground we learned about was that the TikTokers, TikTokers are all over these days.
Yes.
People have really seen opportunity in, making videos and posting on their accounts like that.
So in other words, they've got like a free marketing from the TikTokers.
Yeah, actually, the owners of this business, the owners of this new mall, never expected whatever you had and whatever you saw. Like big numbers of people. They were also just surprised. Because now, if you see the report from the police, it was like there was a security terror case. Like they saw the crowds and they were asking, really, do you have police? Do you have counter-terrorists around? These people were not programmed, which means they never had anything to do with the bigger crowd to come in this particular place. They also just got by surprise, and then they had to react in the way you had.
Yes.
Hence making news all over town and the whole Uganda that Chinatown, and they all drew the case to be on the prices that are down. Like stories are happening.
Okay. Let's look at the prices. Why should someone leave a product in Chikugo and move to Logogo to Chinatown?
Chinatown. There is no reason. The only reason is that now Chinatown is marketed. It's very well marketed, but people have gone there in this second chance they have given them, because I hear it is now reopened again. I think they have fixed things to do with the security around, and now they gave it again. They gave it allowance to operate again. But they tell you now the stories that are coming out, they are telling you that it is now, the prices are just as fair as anywhere you can go to trade things and go and sell to your small retail shops. Which means there is nothing like it was like a new thing. Now we are buying things as if we are buying it from China. No, it was just something that
it just blew out of proportion.
Yeah.
Let's say favor in the market.
Favor in the market due to the TikTok promotion and the name also. You know, people are desperate of buying things cheaply.
Yes.
So
you know, the economy has been hit so hard that people prefer, of course, fair prices.
Yes.
Okay, David, make us understand. Is it good for the country right now to have a business like Chinatown supermarket operating, and yet we're trying to promote the Bubu Buy Uganda, Build Uganda, especially we're trying to push for import substitution in the country? What is your take on that?
The vibe Chinatown had, of course, it left threats to the business fraternity in the whole country. Yeah, people actually, that was also number one fear for the government represented by police. Yeah, they had a fear that this would erupt something like a demonstration by these other business,
by the traders,
yeah.
Especially as we're still dealing with the IFRIs.
Yes.
Okay.
Because if you bring a half price of what is sold in Uganda,
yes,
and yet very many people, almost majority.
So even though we have a free market strategy here in Uganda,
yes,
having half price could kill certain products in Uganda.
Yeah, actually, to a simple understanding of a person, it cannot happen. Because if you remember one time when the president was addressing here, that is during COVID time.
Yes.
There is a time he talked about China products.
Yes.
That we are as if we are a town in China.
Yes.
And he was like calling for people to boycott China products
to
our own products. So such an idea, you definitely see that it cannot accommodate this kind of
thank you so much, David, for coming to tell us, discuss with us what is happening at Chinatown here in Uganda, by the way, not in China. So guys, there you have it. If you're so hyped about the Chinatown, our correspondent has explained everything that you need to know about the supermarket. However, do subscribe so that you can understand other financial aspects in the market with our business and financial consultancy segment that is on our YouTube. Until next time, it's been your host Irene for the Insights Update. Bye-bye.